Hey guys, it's Megan. I put some videos up last week, I believe it was, about a cupcake, kind of cook-off battle that my husband had with his job, and I forgot to put up the results of said cupcake. He did win a prize. He got 3rd place, and I think he got a free, Starbucks coffee or something like that. But, yeah, those things, he used this aerosol icing on it, and I can still smell it in my kitchen, or in our kitchen. He was putting some stuff on top of in the refrigerator, and the smell is still there. So, it's been a little, every time you open the fridge or the freezer, you can smell it. It's not on anything, it's just in the air, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, he got 3rd place, and they thought it was pretty cool, and I'm happy for him. My little brother, this weekend, he popped the question to his girlfriend, and she said yes. They've been dating for several years. I love her I think she's an awesome lady, and, it's been nice to see my brother grow into a very respectable, very responsible young man, and she has been really good for him. I have been saying it to Jamie for a while that, I wonder, if they're going to or when they're going to, but he's going to marry her because she's just, I have a feeling about her, and it's kind of cool. So, congratulations, little brother, and I don't want to give your names out in case you guys don't watch the videos and stuff, but anybody who's close enough to me knows who they are, and if you don't, then if you want to ask me, you can, but I just got the news tonight, and I was happy. I still am. I'm just sort of I don't want to say updating you on my life, but kind of. I'm having some problems with for lack of a better word, my diet. I started out feeling really strong and feeling like, I had it, I was good, I had this in the bag, and now I'm sort of feeling a little discouraged. I went to the doctor about I went to a diagnostic center about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and had some blood work done. Well, it came back on Monday or Tuesday, and all my results were bad. Cholesterol's up, sugars were up, A1C was up, and I had been working really hard to try to lower everything. I don't know what happened. I got to thinking about when I had the blood work done, and the night before, even though there was a lot of vegetables in what I had something that was high in carbs, but I didn't eat after the time it said to, and I'm wondering if that just stayed in my system and messed up some of my numbers. Not all of them. But, I didn't feel like I did all that bad. I had, vegetables, I had some meat, I had, it was a good meal. It's just, I don't understand what happened with it, and looking back, I didn't realize all those carbs, that they would raise my blood sugar, although I do know carbs raise your blood sugar. I'm not an idiot to that. I know that. But I didn't think that there was that many in what I was eating, but I guess I was wrong. I've kind of had a rough week. It hasn't been the best for me. I've just, in a way, I could kind of say I've been feeling a little out of sorts. I've been having a lot of pain in my lower back, and my anxiety level towards the spinal tap I need to have done on it's the first Friday of March is starting to get to me, and I'm nervous because this is the final test to see what's causing the fluid behind my eyes, what's causing the pressure issues, and to rule out kind of a lot of stuff. So after this, I don't know what more they can do. I've been having I believe it's intracranial pressure issues. I've been having some symptoms, and that's one of the things they're checking for. Just some things that have been going on. I alerted my doctor as to what was going on, and he's asked me a couple questions, and I've answered the best of my ability, but it's, excuse me, it's still a struggle. I just don't really know which direction to go. I'm tired of the headaches every day. You know, one doctor said that my weight could be an issue with it because you have more pressure because you're a larger frame. You know, I have been told my weight is an issue. I recognize it. I think I have a little more motivation to lose weight, knowing that my brother's wedding will be coming up, and I really want to go, and I want to look pretty for them, and I want to, you know, I want to be somebody that he doesn't look at and just go, oh, here's my sister, she's, you know, whatever. I want him to say, this is my sister, I'm proud of her, she's, you know, she might have some problems, but she's a good person, and I love her, and I'm grateful that she's there, you know. I don't know, I kind of have this thought that, you know, I haven't got to see any of my siblings get married. My oldest of my youngest sisters, Mandy, she and her husband got married 10 years ago on Valentine's Day. They got married through a radio contest on the radio. They filmed it a little bit, and then they sort of did the ceremony over the radio. Now, the original plans were Martina McBride was actually supposed to perform at their wedding and be the wedding, you know, the wedding singer. Well, due to the inclement weather, the singing had to be done via satellite, I think. So, I mean, she still sang My Valentine or Valentine and some other songs, I think, but that's really nice because, you know, I've been married twice and I never got wedding singer, anything like that at my weddings. So that's something she has, and it got me thinking, I didn't get to go to her wedding because I had spinal surgery. Well, we're in 2016 now, so that meant I must have had it in 2006 because I was recuperating from it. But I got up early and I listened to it on the radio because I felt so bad because originally the plan was I was going to be there, but things were happening and my surgery kept getting pushed. It was getting pushed for several different reasons, scheduling issues, emergency surgeries, whatnot. So, I mean, I wouldn't have been in very good shape, and I probably wouldn't have been able to do much walking around. But instead, I listened to it on the radio, and I was home in bed because my back was messed up. So, you know, I missed that. And then my older brother, Ricky, he got married out in Colorado, and he since divorced his wife out there. I don't know everything, and I don't have to know everything, but he was married out there, so I didn't get to see that. My youngest sister, she hasn't gotten married yet, and my youngest brother's getting ready, so this is like a big deal for me. And I don't want to let them down. I want to be, you know, whatever they need me to be. I know it's their wedding. I would never overstep. I just want to be supportive and encouraging, just like, you know, I want them to be towards me. So, I guess, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm the person everybody has to deal with rather than I'm the person everybody wants to see. And, you know, I recognize it because sometimes maybe there's people that I feel like that about, and maybe it's not expressed the right way. It's just, I tend to be one of these people that is more holds it in than lets it out. And being on my YouTube channel, I can sort of let it out a little bit more. But even still, it's still a struggle for me because I'm not one of these people that, you know, wants to sit there and talk about my feelings and wants to have a big powwow with family or friends and stuff. I mean, yeah, I text I have a couple of friends that I text almost every day, and, you know, for the most part, I'm just mostly a homebody. I'm mostly just keep to myself. Yeah, I will occasionally post things on Facebook, and I don't even sit on Facebook every day. I mean, there's times where I've gone 3 or 4 days, and I was looking like, hey, wait, I didn't know that happened, because I'm not on there. But, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes I'm subpar to some people, and I know that, you know, perception in my head is different than maybe what reality is, but then it starts to wear on you, you know, it starts to make you feel like, you know, you're just an imposition to somebody, when I want to be somebody that they're happy to see, not somebody they have to settle because it's a family function or it's a party and, oh, I was invited. I've had a couple of parties, not had a couple of parties, I've been to a couple of parties and stuff like that, or get-togethers that were like that, and it was uncomfortable. You know, I've got to learn to respect me, I've got to learn to love me. I love myself. It's not as much as that I need to learn how to love myself, it's that I need to learn how to be okay with everything in my life. Now, when I first moved out on my own, I was 21. I didn't know anything. The day I moved out was, you know, I was moving out stuff the week I was getting married, and then the last day we moved, the rest of the stuff, we were getting married that day. I just kept doing things that I wanted to hear somebody say that they were impressed with me, that they were proud of me, that they were happy with me. So I was trying to live my life for other people because I was looking for their, you know, appreciation and what they wanted. And, you know, I thought if I did things their way, I would get it. Well, I noticed my brother, you know, I pray for him every day. He's older than me. He's my older brother. The one I was talking about that got divorced. He's still living in the mindset that he wants to make a bunch of money, and he wants, you know, he wants our parents to be proud of him. You know, he wants to prove to them that he's not who they think he is. And I understand that because I'm going through that. I want to prove to... I don't actually anymore. I don't live for somebody else's agenda. I live for me and mine. And, you know, I pray every day. I give thanks for what I have. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. And I try to live my life accordingly. So, I don't feel that I'm a bad person to anybody. I just sometimes feel like maybe I, for lack of a better term, I want to matter more sometimes to some people, and I want to feel like for somebody to look at me and say, hey, she's awesome, you know, she's a really great person, and I really can't wait to see her next. And, you know, granted, I have a husband who thinks the world of me and gave me the most beautiful bracelet, and he brought me flowers for Valentine's Day, and it was a wonderful card. And, you know, he's happy to come home to me every day. You know, and I'm happy he comes home to me every day, and I don't want to be here by myself. But I want to mean something to other people too, but I'm not going to live my life according to somebody else and for somebody else's approval. And once I went through therapy, and I went through, you know, counseling, therapy, and really looking at myself, and going through a divorce, I realized that I'm not living for anybody else's approval anymore. You know, my husband loves me, I love him. I'm happy for him when he succeeds, and he's happy for me when I succeed. I don't need his approval to live, though. And that's just how it is. So, I'm sorry I yammered on for 15 minutes, but like my page, fave, subscribe to meganshepard81@gmail.com, and I've been playing my little casino game, if you can see. So I've just kind of been doing that while I've been making my videos. So if you saw my eyes kind of shift over, that's what it was from. And I just leveled up to level 45. And I really enjoy playing it. I don't put real money into it. So that's me. Have a good one.